Here's the top stories for September 24th. Marcos furious at reports of rising kickbacks in projects. Palace says, Vice President Sara rejects welfare check by Philippine Embassy in The Hague. Signal number 1 up in 3 Eastern Visayas areas as Opong intensifies. Death toll from capsized fishing boat off Cagayan rises to 4. PCG says. Zaldy Co calls kickback allegations baseless. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. is outraged by reports that some lawmakers are demanding kickbacks of 25 to 30% from infrastructure projects. Malacanang said. Communications Undersecretary Claire Castro made the statement after contractor Curly Discaya alleged that commissions were 10% under the Aquino administration, 12 to 15% under Rodrigo Duterte, and have now risen to as much as 30%. Malacanang agreed that the Discaya contractor couple should first return their alleged ill-gotten wealth as proof of good faith before being admitted to the Witness Protection Program. Vice President Sara Duterte slammed the Philippine Embassy in The Hague for a supposed welfare check on her father, former President Rodrigo Duterte, accusing President Marcos of ordering it. In a statement, she denounced the move as an intrusion and called out both the International Criminal Court and the Philippine government. The vice president said that since her father's detention in March, there was always at least 1 or 2 family members who visited him every day to guarantee his well-being and humane treatment. Pagasa raised tropical cyclone wind signal number 1 in parts of Eastern Visayas as tropical storm Opong, with international name, Bualoy, intensified further while moving west-southwestward over the Philippine Sea. As of 11 a.m., signal number 1 was hoisted over northern Samar, eastern Samar, and Samar, where strong winds of 39 to 61 kilometers per hour may be experienced within 36 hours, Pagasa said. The center of Opong was located 815 kilometers east of northeastern Mindanao at 10 a.m. It had maximum sustained winds of 85 kilometers per hour near the center and gustiness of up to 105 kilometers per hour, while moving west-southwestward at 15 kilometers per hour. 3 more bodies were retrieved by search and rescue personnel of the Philippine Coast Guard from a capsized fishing boat off Santa Ana, Cagayan, amid the onslaught of super typhoon Nando, a spokesperson for the agency confirmed earlier today. The recovery of more cadavers from the ill-fated fishing boat Job Hens raised the death toll to 4, as 1 body was initially recovered when it capsized after being battered by big waves and strong winds while anchored at the coastal waters of Barangay San Vicente on September 23rd, said PCG spokesperson Captain Noemi Kayabyab. 3 fishermen remain missing while 6 others were rescued. ACO Bicol Party List representative Zaldy Co has denied receiving kickbacks from flood control projects, as claimed by former DPWH engineer Henry Alcantara in a Senate Blue Ribbon Committee hearing on Tuesday, September 23rd. Co said in a terse statement, "The allegations made against me during today's Senate hearing are false and baseless. I reserve my right to respond to these allegations at the proper time before the proper forum." Co did not say anything about his current whereabouts or health status. He reportedly has a heart ailment and is receiving treatment abroad. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.